God, I'm so confused. Thanks, guys. I attempt to try to find out what's going on with this thing, because it likes dropping these arms. It's been a little bit since I've looked at these timers, so everything's a little bit confusing. Let's see. Detach. Alright, so I think this is where I need to break it. Turn that off. We'll save this. Oops. Oh god, I already screwed it up. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Well, that was fast. Alright, reload time. So I built a big factory, and so Zachlio streamed it last night, and there was a bunch of glaring issues with it. A lot of stuff broke. I got it to work for the video that I did, but obviously it's not 100%. So going through trying to fix the bugs of it dropping stuff and breaking things. But it's been pretty much like a 6-month project, and I don't remember all the stuff that I did to it. So just trying to relearn it. Figured I'd stream it since a lot of people always wonder how I do it. So here it is. These reloads are brutal. Okay. So I screwed this up here. I left this up. So we got to bring this back down in order for it to well up these arms. Sim speed's a little rough, but I think it's running at about 0.7, so it's not terrible. A lot of stuff going on, so it's actually pretty decent. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, what's going on, ICP? Alright, so this will all start welding up. Let's try to troubleshoot some bugs. These arms like to fall off, so I gotta build something else to probably get it to hook in correctly. Actually, we could probably start building that now. Let's make it white. And go small grid. Actually, symmetry on for this. What blue? There we go. A little bit thicker than that. Like that. We can make it look pretty later, I guess. I don't know if I love that, but basically we just need to make it so that these arms, when they print, they're going to align to this thing. So we're going to have something of a merge block here to make sure it aligns. Trying to figure out how I want to do that. I can't delete any of that. I can put another block on here, so. Let's see. Delete that. So come down. No, I guess that's gonna be straight. Something like that on all the corners. Oh shit. I don't want to accidentally delete something, so. This does kind of take forever, so kind of just bide my time until these pieces get up. I turned off the timers that basically attach these arms together so that I can build some sort of rig to get them to hook up to each other. And hopefully I don't break the whole thing while I do that. How's the sound right now? I know that the hammering and shit gets a little old. Give me a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Thank you, Billy. Thanks, Caddick. Yeah, it's satisfying when it all works. It was a little frustrating having somebody showcase and have it all screw up. Alright, so all these should be done. And hopefully I turned off the right timers. So this should all store. There we go, cool. So that's all right. As long as this doesn't go up, we're good. Give it another 10 seconds. Alright. It looks good. So we gotta figure out some way to get this to align to that without screwing everything up. Alright. I already want to redesign this, so. Okay, cool. So, so we could add something here. The same color. Put merge blocks on here. And we'll somehow attach to that as well, because that should align us. Maybe just have a couple. I don't know. I didn't really think this out. This is kind of just spitballing here, so I think maybe we just have something come up to there and something that locks into these as well. Alright, let's just build it. No, I don't like this. So, I'm actually going to save quick so we can quick load from here. I would like to just have it one grid, but we might have to do it in two. How's it going, Mayor? Bring that up. Looks like -90 is what we want, so -90. We'll lock that. Oh god, I was wrong. I don't know how I was wrong, but it is. Maybe we gotta wait for it to be there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, it won't move now. Like I said, we'll just make this pretty later. And we want something that won't interfere with all this crap. So I think this will be okay. Okay, well, I just realized that we now have to change the offset of this because it is not right. So we'll add in a rotor here. That'll allow us to do that. Get our stuff turned back on like that. Something like that. And now we'll adjust the height of it. Oh, looks like we're going to have to go the other way. Gosh, that's not a lot. That ain't gonna work. Oops. This is normally why I don't stream. I just ramble to myself until stuff finally works, but now that people want to watch, I feel like I have to talk. Oh, rock on. Thanks, EPB. It's the little things, man. I got 3,000 hours in this game and I still learn stuff every day. So instead of this, I think we'll use just this guy. That'll allow us to move whatever we want. Alright, let's try this. So we're here. Okay, look at that. We're saving time. Alright. So, we'll do that. And we'll put merge blocks on this guy. Oops. Oh, I just got too much time, man. Mare, I'm good. Just having a nice day off. fixing my piece of crap. Alright, that looks like maybe 0.2, so we'll come over here. We only need 0.2 out of it, so we'll reverse that. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Are we lined up too? Lovely. Can this spin? It doesn't want to spin. It's because it's off. Oh, I'm gonna screw this up. Alright. Hopefully we won't. Looks like it's got clearance, so we're good. Alright, we're gonna bring that back then. Make sure to turn it back off. Tritix, this is a nuclear missile factory. Just to give everybody a nice little tour. It's pretty complex. It's pretty big. It's got all sorts of subgrids. I think it's like 100K blocks. There's a big old door here. I'm actually getting pretty decent sim speed right now. When this thing starts building, it does not. My computer is not that nice, man. It's a 3060 Ti. It's an i7. I mean, it's a fairly new i7. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I don't know the specs very well. But here's the control center. Here's a nice little board telling you what's going on. Stage 2 is building right now, so that's why it's red flashing. As you can tell, the computer's not that nice because it's not loading textures. I don't know what the issue is there. Dude, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I could show you. It's loading my computer up pretty decent. I know that my GPU is running at 100% right now. But that's basically how it's going. I mean, everything's still in slow motion, pretty much, so. Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you. They took a while. This one's probably... Yeah, this one's probably my favorite. It definitely took a lot of work, a lot of large grid to small grid, and making sure it's got clearance, and it went through a lot of iterations, so. Alright, let's get back to it. We could check out the rest, but right now, definitely going to put in a... yeah, I mean, my settings are... I want to say I have everything max still, so yeah, so I'm on high everything, I'm on extreme. I don't know why this is running so much better than Zock's computer, because his is better than mine, so no idea. Alright, let's take that back off. And lost my train of thought. Let's make sure to lock this, because this doesn't have to move anymore. This will be fine. We'll probably share that so it doesn't do anything. Actually, we might even put some, we'll put some clamps down so this thing doesn't move even more. Because it shouldn't have to move after this, so. And it's too far off, so that's not going to work. What parts of the facility are you talking about? Alright, so these should... Oh, you know what? Here, we'll turn this off and figure out exactly the amount we gotta go. Looks like 0.5. Build vision is crucial. 0.5. We'll call this GA... I don't know. I don't want to confuse that with the rest of this crap. Yeah, there's honestly a lot of cosmetic stuff. I didn't have to do all this crap. I mean, you could easily make a nuclear, missile in 2 seconds. But I decided to just go overboard because I like it. Which mod? Oh, build vision? It's just how it's spelled right here. It's pretty slick. What should we name this? GA ARM interlock, sure. Oh god, it's gonna bother me if it's not capitalized. So that's on. Shear inertial tensor's on. We don't really need it to be strong, so we won't. Let's make sure it's good. I think that's good, yeah. Oh man, it's already on the workshop. So you can mess with it right now. Like I said, I'm just kind of bug fixing right now. It's functional. It's not perfect. Mayor, I'll probably be on for a few hours messing around with this. Oh god, what's the I took a long break from Space Engineers, so I gotta remember all the hotkeys. So that, yeah, good. So you could actually, with this mod, you can copy paste stuff. So all the settings that I have in here, I could just copy and then I pasted them over here. We're gonna do the same thing for these. We'll call it GA arm. Oops. Interlock. Cool. And then we'll copy it and paste it. Do I feel like the factory could be faster? Yes. Do I want it to move faster? Also yes, but I fear for it blowing shit up. So I could show you a small part. I mean, we're streaming. I could get sidetracked because I'm gonna anyways. So you can control everything from right here. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I think actually going up to these panels. So it's red because it's not built. This is stage 3, it tells you, and it's going to build it right down there. So, like I said, a lot of this stuff really is for aesthetics. You don't have to put all this crap in, but I just decided to make it look somewhat real. Every single part that's going to be built has this little station here. They all look the same, so I just copy pasted it. So it's just small grid. It's got this thing in it because it's fried. You know, we're not going to build this thing because it's going to slow me down a little bit. Even though that's probably my favorite part. Oh, I know, man. I get so sidetracked. Oh, no kidding. It's at the top, huh? That's dope. That's lovely news. Yeah, I put a lot of work into it, so it's nice that it's you know, doing well. More textures that don't load in. Don't know why. All right. We'll just start this just because this is a fun one to watch too. So we'll slap that. I like that little part too. Just drops it in there. This was a huge pain getting all these welders correct so that they cleared this thing moving, but welded everything. And I've noticed you kind of have to watch the build as well. If you build everything at once, it starts missing stuff. I don't know if that's a sim speed error or what. I use all the DLCs. I bought them all. I love this game. I like to support them. So, yeah, I use all the DLCs most of the time. This is before I figured out event blocks that you could stop rotors in a certain thing. So that's why this piston comes out and stops it at exactly 90 degrees. I forgot to watch that, but it went and built all that. It builds it down here, grinds it all up, puts it there. This really only has 2 mods that are required. It's a 2 centimeter beam and the nuclear weapons mod. And really, you don't need... actually, you do need the 2 centimeter because it's got a few parts in here that if you don't build them, then it doesn't build certain stuff. So it is required. Yeah, but this is the main booster section. Takes small grid and puts it on a large grid. and this all retracts. Like, obviously this is all for show. This is not functional. And you can walk everywhere in this facility. I marked everything with this this hash pattern. I don't remember why I came in here. Oh, just to show this. So now that this is built, you get a green light. You can't, well, let's see. Hopefully it doesn't do this. So you can hit that. It won't build it again. How long did it take to set up? It was probably at least 100 hours of troubleshooting. To actually build it, I would gander 200 to 300 hours over 6 months. This is probably my favorite build. It's definitely the most complicated, and that's the kind of stuff that I like. So this one's also got it. So you can actually go to each one. This is something else I have to troubleshoot, is this thing. When it comes down and puts it into this, it doesn't always grab it. So 100%. So I normally build with damage off. I think damage is still off in this world. I don't think I've actually turned it on, so I'm not sure if this thing works with damage off. But yeah, everything clangs out. I mean, I've had stuff clang out today, just because, you know, you forget to turn one rotor, and then you jam a bunch of machines into it. It's just like a CNC machine. It doesn't understand where things are. And if you manipulate a piece and then start something, all the times are off, and it starts jacking everything up. So, I mean, even doing something like this will completely screw everything up. So it's a progressive project. Speaking of projects, let's get back on this. So this should... Alright, that will absolutely make sure that this is at 90 degrees, because I think there's an issue of this rotor creeping and not being at it, because this has to rotate and this has to rotate, and they both have to line up perfectly, because this piece slides into this piece, and this is the issue, where, excuse me, there's actually a hinge inside of here, and this is, this 1x1 is what attaches into this 3x3. So the issue is it's not sliding in here because it's extremely close tolerance. I'm going to try this first, and if this doesn't line up, then I'm probably just going to take this off and make half blocks out of it, so it's not such a tight tolerance sliding in there. So right now I'm just kind of ham jamming this in. We'll make it pretty later, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So now that that's in, we'll figure out some way to attach this and make it more solid, because I'm sure that this is going to be all over the place. We also need to make these faster. Let's just make it 5. Copy paste and copy paste. So now this thing should shoot out. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, it's moving a little bit more than I want. Maybe we need that on. Hinge locks on. Oh, I think that's why, because it was trying to merge. Well, hopefully we could detach these fast enough. And I guess I could just move the timings, but I don't really want to. Alright. I feel like building this is going to create more problems too. Like, there's going to be something in the way that this is going to jam into, and we're going to have to screw with it. How do I make this look cool? So we have that. It would be cool if all this folds. So we could do something like this. You know what? I'm already thinking showmanship, and I don't think could this facility be built in survival? Sure. If you got enough time, absolutely. Would I build this in survival? I don't think so. Because even just having it in survival, it wouldn't build anything. Because in creative, it builds everything instantly. And the whole reason behind that is I wanted to cut back on time. I mean, I'm pretty sure putting all this stuff together was still an 18-minute long video just to show most of everything, and I didn't even show everything. Here, we're gonna get sidetracked again. We're gonna go up top. But I didn't show off like the hangers. I didn't show off the resupply, being able to use that. I don't remember how to get up in my own facility. I think it's over here. So, I mean, I kind of touched on this on a different video, but yeah, I really like this hanger. It turned out really well. I have something similar for the super weapon video. I kind of stole it. I think I improved on it, but that's up for you guys to decide. But it's got these cool drone ships. This is completely automated here. So it's got 2 that are flanked by drone ships, and then it's got 1 with a cockpit in the center. So if you were to get in this one, gosh, what is it? So it kind of just, you can open and close these. And then, oh god, what is the hotkeys? Follow run, thrusters, I forget how to launch these. Is it 4? It is, okay. So, do something like this, and then all of them are supposed to follow you. Okay, they do, cool. So these things have AI in them too, so if they do actually encounter an enemy, they will attack them. But otherwise they just fly next to you. They just kind of flank you. This is using a leader-follower script. All 100% by SE2. There ain't no way. If it's gonna, even if it brews on a few things. How's it going, Alpha? Parking these things is a bit of a pain in the ass, so I don't think I'm going to do that. But this is that's basically it. Oh god, those flew right past me. Oh shit. Those things are going. Here, if I turn this way, they'll come back. They might run into each other too. I really like this design. It's not... This is my design. It's not 100%. I definitely took a lot of elements from a few other fighter craft that I like. But I like this one. Alright, here these 2 come. They might run into me. I forget what 5 does. I think it changes the positions that they're in. So, like 6. Oh yeah, there we go. So they kind of fly back a little bit instead of being right next to you. Once again, I'm being sidetracked like crazy, so I'm just gonna park these over here. I don't feel like parking them back in the hangar. It takes a little bit. There we go. We'll put these right here. And you know, my only real issue is the AI in SE right now. It's a little derpy. These things constantly fly into the damn ground, or get caught up in there, or they'll perfectly time themselves and get caught up like inside these guns when they fold, and they'll jack everything up. So that's why I only have 2. There's a way to launch this as well. Just go in this control tower over here. I'll have to actually figure out which one it is. Land ship, launch ship, so it's 9. So if you hit 9, it'll actually launch this thing. Oh god. Should have just watched it from outside. There it is. Thruster mod is awesome, by the way. Just adds visuals to it. This door just closes up after it. There's nothing really too spectacular about that. I think it's on a sensor. Yeah, it is. So when it senses a large ship, this thing will just open. And this was just for the video, so I think I have this thing going up to like 600 meters. This is also in the leader follower script. It just has a little thing to tell it to go up. Like I said, I just built it for the video, so that's actually part of another project that I'm going to release after this, but I want to get these bugs fixed on this. If I ever actually get to start to working on it, since I haven't been, I'm just farting around and showing it off. Alright, where was I? Gotta go in here. Oh, wait. One last thing. So these are kind of already spoiled, but they do fold up. Oh god, which one is it? I think they're interlocked, but retract, that's what we want. Let's get the spectator cam over here. It's much easier to control. So if you hit 2, I couldn't figure out a better way to get these to retract because they actually will target other ships, so they could be in any position. So I just had them spin and then hit a event controller to when it gets a certain angle so that they can retract every time. The best way I could figure out, I'm sure other people have a better. Oh god, I told you, this thing. Now that I'm in spectator, I can't grab it. So, telling you, every single time. Alright. So they just fold up. It is a 3060 Ti. Like I said, I don't know why it's performing so well, but I know a lot of people are definitely having issues with running this. But it's running pretty well. Yeah, I'm at 0.8 sim speed. I think I got a 16 gig of RAM. You know, nothing crazy. Who knows if the video does good enough, I'll get a new video card. Yeah, so there's that. That's all folded up now. You can unfold it again with that. This, I don't think this has anything special anymore. I think you can open the, yeah, you can open the hangar doors there, close them. Okay, let's get back to it. Actual bug fixing. This is why it took 6 months. Factory only took 2 days to build. It was just me getting sidetracked looking at stuff. Alright. Like I said, I think this is a video issue too. So what everything else is being drawn and nice, these signs just don't like it. It's not loading the textures for any of them. So it is what it is. I think we'll make this pretty and we'll fold it up all nice and it'll come out with this, but for right now we'll just get the nastiness done with it. Just put some stuff in the way. So we'll need what do we want to do here? It's got to be that small. How are we going to lock this in? Yeah, I can't have it come there because this actually comes to right here. So yeah. Oh, you know. Oh, I got an idea. We'll just switch this around. So get the right color. Oops, get the right color. Cool. Alright, I didn't add the rest of them. So we'll just come up underneath it. I think that'll be the best anyways. Okay, that's in line. We'll put this here. Put another merge block here. Alright, and this, turn this off quick. We're going to speed that up. We want this as fast as possible. Oh lord. We don't want that though. We about, it's been a while since we saved too. I might save real quick. Alright, there it is. Realistic thrust, it is MexPex Rocket FX, I think. Or maybe it's just Rocket FX and then MexPex thruster, improved thruster visuals. I think that's what it is. But both those things. So the issue is this is a little bit off. And this is going to clang like crazy if this is just even a little bit off. So we will be able to have all that. We could fold all this up and make it look nice later, but this is the gist of what we need. So this will give this a 90-degree angle and this a 90-degree angle. So this should slide in every single time directly in line with this. So this is kind of what we want. Now we got to name all these. We don't really have to name that one. We do have to name this one. We'll just name it the same as this because these are going to happen at the same time. So we'll just copy paste this, copy paste that, same with this. Now we're going to have to change this to whatever this one is, 1.5. Alright, so we'll copy paste it and just change it back to 1.5 on the distance. So bonk, that works, cool. This is going to be on, and on. So we'll throw down a, I didn't save. Throw down cockpit so we don't have to keep getting in and out of crap. There we go. Come back to here. There we go. Oh god. There we go. 1.0. I'm upside down. Alright, sorry for the spatial disorientation there. So, we'll get in, get back to spectator, that way we can manipulate the controls while being in here. So, what was that called? Interlock, I believe. Cool. So, copy paste this, make a group. That's how we name everything what it is so you can find the group. And so we should be able to, oh, just locked it all up. Turn that all off. We're good to go. Alright. Goes up and down. We're good to go. These are all off. So now we have to tie this in with the rest of the timers. And we have to make sure this doesn't hit anything. So this is going to come up. So it's not, no, that's fine. That's fine, and I believe this is fine. Is this back off? It is. Let's make sure everything cleared. Oh, nope. Told you. Alright. So we can't have that. Oh, that's why. It's in the cockpit. This is a no-no. I don't remember why I put that in. Yeah, this should work though. Oh god, it's not going to work. It is going to work, sweet. Alright, yeah. We'll make this look nicer. This is just the rough draft. It's probably the 8th time I've said that. Alright, so we gotta tie this all in now. God, this is going to be such a pain in the ass. This is where it's going to slow to a crawl, everyone, because I don't remember what everything's called. I know it's a GA arm, and I use one. We got to get to the timers. Excuse me. So I use, you know, it's got, I think, yeah, 13 timers just to place this arm, but then it loops itself. So that detaches. I might. I don't know. I'm kind of nuked out after this one. I may do something. I don't know. Someone said to do an actual nuke, like a real one, where it splits into a bunch of different nukes and targets some stuff. I'd love to have like Whiplash make a script for that, because I think that'd be really awesome. Even making the rocket. I'm probably going to make it stage and do all that stuff and make it target itself and blow up the facility. But that's later. First we got to figure out exactly what is going on here. So this is the first one, and this is what tells this to go up. God, I'm having such a brain fart. Oh my God. I probably did this like 4 months ago. And I'm gonna screw this timing up so bad. Alright. Let's see. GA arm. I don't even remember what GA stands for. Grabber arm, probably. Okay. Timer. This one's off. So obviously, well, you know what? We're just going to see what this does. If we turn this on, it'll do it. I turned this off for a reason, so if I turn this on, it will time down. It'll start going through its stuff. Yep, okay. So we are in the right place. This is the one that we need to tie this crap into the loop so it happens every single time. So I wonder, oh shoot, you know what I should do? Here, interlock. Oh god. So I can't manually do this, there's no way this is gonna work. I'm gonna screw this up so bad. So now, oh look at that. Oh, and then off, reverse. No way, this is just jacked. Alright, I screwed it up. At least we know where to go though. Yep. That didn't like that. So this is about what happens when you screw stuff up. This is the whole building process here. You're witnessing what I dealt with for 100 hours. It's just jacking crap up. See, it's completely 90 degrees off. Alright, let's do a quick load. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Man, slow times are killer. Alright, so we know where to start here. GA arm timer. So this is the one that's off. We'll just go through. Okay, let's turn that off. The rotator. Start and end. Okay, so number 2. After 11 seconds, it's going to... Okay, so we could add it in here. Look at these interlocks. And we'll this on and reverse this. This is the right one, right? Yeah. I mean, reverse extended, same thing. Alright, and then 3 detach. So this is basically saying that okay, so we could just do it here. It's that easy. I say that. And then we'll turn this off. I believe, here, I'll double check because I'm pretty sure I turned it on. Yeah, okay. So, on and off. And then 4. What's going on? Rotator. Reverse. Rotator is referring to the rotor on top that spins the thing. So, and this one's referring to this one over here. Alright, so 5. I don't know if I have to do this for each one. I think I do. So this is gonna lock in that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do this for every one. So interlock, oops. Just do that. And copy paste that. That way I can I don't know, man. I got too much time on my hands. It's the only answer I really have for that. I just, I like to. We might have to adjust these times a little bit. So, I'm pretty sure they're going to be this one now. Yep, so just keep adding the interlock in. So we'll reverse, turn them on, and then we'll turn them back off on this. Oops, that wasn't right. Just redo it. Reverse, on, off, gosh, yeah, okay. Alright, 9. What did this trigger? 10, where's 10? Probably over here. Alright, then we're gonna rotate again, go to 11. Okay, good, this is where we're at. One last one, I think. Reverse and on. And then off. Reverse and off. Okay. And we go to 13. What's 13? 13 is putting everything back. Alright. Let's save and give it a shot. Alright, cool. GA arm timer 1. Turn the thing on. There we go. Hopefully the first one turns it on because they're off right now. Okay, we're good. So, oh, you know what I didn't do? Add merge blocks the rest of the places. Alright though, but I think it'll work. It's doing what it should. Oh god. You know, maybe we'll slow that down a little bit so it's not so damn clangy. Yeah, we're missing a merge block here. So far so good though. Is it though? Ah, so that's pretty good. I wonder if you even need this one over here. This one seems pretty good. I mean, that's way better. I don't think it needs this one, which makes that way easier to deal with. I mean, if I could just get rid of that, I don't have to modify any of that. We'll rock with that. That's cool. Gotta make it look cool. Let's see here. Well, we could definitely make this fold. That's easy. Oh god, we're gonna screw this up. how are we going to do this? I really wouldn't mind clamping this down too. It's just going to add more complexity though. I think we get rid of this one. So get rid of that. Make sure to delete that, not the rest of the crap. This thing. I also want to add a reset button to this too. Yeah, so we don't need this. Put this thing back. Where you at? No? Yes? Sweet. I don't think I did any more of them. Cool. We're good. We're going to leave that. Let's figure out... I mean, I think that's the main issue there. I think we're good. I might not even have to add a reset button if I can make it good enough. So, the other issue is this chunk is not wanting to go into this. And in order to do that, why does this screw up? Okay. So that, it doesn't want to go in there. I wonder what we can do to jam that down. So I definitely need some sort of timer, or it does have an event timer. It needs to hook up to this. I forget what I had that made me think of why that needs to happen. Whatever, we'll just build it, see what happens. We're going to save so that we save all of our work from before. We'll build this. So all this works pretty consistently, no matter what. Yeah, man, I don't know why it's running smooth today, which is great news. This part kind of takes a while. Sweet. Those same welders that welded up these side pieces go over to weld in the other sides. That's really the big pain in the ass, is like, I try and get away with as little welders as possible. And that's why I make all this bending and moving and stuff. So, yeah, it looks cool, but it's a huge pain in the ass. I was kind of pissed off about this part. It's such a small part and it uses like 18 welders because I couldn't get it to work. Right, making people motion sick for stuff flying around. You know what I didn't do? Is turn off the timer that I wanted to mess with. Oh, it is a stage 1 crane, right? Timer. No? Which one is it? 10.5 maybe? Attach. Oh god. Where we at? Stage 1. Oh, this is place. Okay, that makes sense. Where is build? Stage 1. Come on. Use your brain. Oh, it's not even a timer. What is going on? No, these bunch of extra timers. No way. Oh my god, every time something merges, it resets my menu. Alright, so that's what it is. Core main middle, core without fins. So, where does it start the other thing? Stage 1-7, start again. Oh, place, okay. Stage 1, start assemble rocket. Oh, I'm not going to make it in time. I should figure out what's counting down right now. Stage 1. Timer. Let's see. No, 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 no. Oh, here we go. Place. Oh, it's placed. I'm dumb. Screw it. We'll just turn that off. And we'll figure out what it is. So that should move it all the way over there. This was going to time down because it was going to bring the crane down. Okay. So where does this mess up? I think it's around 4. Bert. Crane help. Spam attach. That's the one. So this is the one that we actually want to get to. So we'll turn this one off and turn this one back on. And now it should bring us down to where we're having the issue. Right. Rotate. Never mind, I ruined something. No way. I even mess with that timer. Did I turn off multiple timers? I probably did. Okay. Let's go through this again. That was called stage 1 timer something 4 place. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. God, where am I? Okay. So stage 4 is where it's blocked. Okay. Alright, no. I just messed up. I'm 1 too short. So we need to do this. Turn that on. Okay, cool. There we go. It's all coming back. No, it's not. So, I don't know, it looks pretty good. Oh, no it doesn't. What the hell? I think we could just fix this with this. Minimum distance, 0. Minimum distance, 0. Too easy. Yeah, we're good. I don't know why I built it like that. Alright, cool. Let's turn that back on. You know what? We're gonna save. Because we did some stuff. Alright, 2 bugs down. That's not the right one. Stage 1, place 4.5. There. Let's go. How long of a timer was that? Eventually. I'll give it 5 more seconds if it doesn't start moving. Yeah, okay, cool. There we go. Oh. Now it retracted. Well, I don't understand that. I think this is backwards from what it should be. Right? Because now that that's tight. Yeah, I think we're good now. We might have to revisit this one. Alright. So, saving. Last thing I gotta check is the interlock on all this crap. Let's see, we built stage 2. So we got all these stages. Get out of the way. There we go. So, yeah, that's complete. Alright, I think we can assemble the lower rocket now. That's gonna be done up here. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, alright. Let's just make sure our interlocks are working correctly. They're yeah, they're fine. So this is jacked up. It should be over here, but it is what it is. We can assemble the lower rocket, so might as well get in a spot where you can actually see. I think this is gonna be the first door over here. And there we go. Cool. And before I got on stream, I did fix a little bit of clang with this thing. It was catching over here. I tried to make it work just with the wheels, but I cheated. So it's got this big, stupid, giant piston with little rails going on this that are attached to here. Makes it a little bit more consistent on dropping this thing in. Oh, that doesn't look a-okay. Something is wrong. I think we're jammed up. Yep, we are absolutely. So this is jacked. We're gonna have to reload. Because it's just gonna drop it here. I think the issue is that that's not in the right position. So I was wrong. That needs to be in the other spot. Oh no. Okay. I think this is, so this is reversed the wrong way, and it's not in the right position. Alright, so this actually clears now, so we're good. Alright, gotta reload again. Probably got about another hour before I have to do stuff. But thanks for everybody in the stream right now. It's pretty cool. Not really much of a streamer. As you can tell by my mic, it's not the best quality or anything. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this. So, any ideas for a next project? Right now I got the miner, the automatic miner. It basically mines out asteroids. Voltron, never finished him. Was thinking about starting him back up. A better nuke, someone said. I don't know if I'm ready to build another one. Oh, Kumple, what's going on, man? Ah, appreciate that. Okay, let's figure out why this did it. So I guarantee it's because of that. So this needs to be here. I feel like... So it can't be that. I mean, it can't be minimum distance. Let's do like 0.3. My magnum opus. It is, man. This is definitely the best one that I've done. Yeah, I think it's just because it took me so damn long. Alright, let's try that again. So I think it's... Okay, that's the issue. Okay. We gotta go on minimum. So we have room here. It's gonna spin. I think that was the big deal last time. And it should have clearance to come down. Worst case, we could mess with these timings and bring it back and put it where it needs to be. So we'll try 0.3. Give it a little bit extra room. Oh my gosh, I'm the dumbest guy in the whole world. Oh, let's not save. Alright. Well, let's do that again. That's 5 minutes, nobody's getting back. Or longer, because normally it doesn't take this long to unload. Drats. Well, while we got some time, what's everybody doing today? Oh lord. Might have to hard reset this. Alright. Yeah. Oops. Come on. Alright. We'll shoot this up again. Alright, Contuver. So, we were trying to save the values in the gantry crane to 0.3. So we'll slap those in. There is still an interlock that I gotta mess around with. So Zoc last night accidentally dropped the nuke in the factory because it was not interlocked properly. The lower rocket was still, being assembled, and the stage 3 just dropped right in the middle of the factory and blew everything up. What a trooper to have a showcase on this last night and do it for 4 hours. I was honored. Yeah, these reloads are terrible. It will be nice to get on a different project where it's not so bad on the sim speed and everything. Okay, so let's fix this again. Right now we are at, you know what, did I already save it? I did already save it. I appreciate that, man. No, I'm just like you guys. I just play a lot of Space Engineers. All right. Okay, that's the issue. So we lock this in. That's my problem. I always get like good enough, and then I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. All right, save it this time, dummy. We saved. Let's give it a shot. All the way over here. There we go. Just for saving's sake, we'll save again. Alright, give that a shot. I don't know where I am. I'm over here. Okay. So far, so great. So I forgot, this has a big thing to do with how this attaches. And when I screwed up earlier, I jammed that up against this side and allowed it not to spin. Should start spinning soon, please. Okay, cool. Yeah, the less grid. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Obviously, you could tell it doesn't need all these grids. I could make this way simpler for sure. Thanks, man. Yeah, I like the complicated stuff. Iron Man, when that movie came out, like all that stuff just grabbed it off of him. Man, I was hooked. That's when I started, I think, building factories and space engineers because I thought that was so cool. All right, I think it's lined up enough. It's a little bit off. It should work. If it doesn't work, we'll just reload. We're good. As long as the rest of it works. So I wonder, did this jam it out? Oh no. Yeah, no, so that just barely clears. Okay. Cool. That works as long as this other stuff doesn't get interfered with. Yeah, because everything's shifted back now. Hopefully, this won't have a problem, but maybe that other front part will. Single grid. Yeah, you gotta rism with the tism sometimes. Oh, oops. Let's see if this will work. Oh lord. Yeah, so no problem here, probably-ish. As long as this goes. It's not gonna. No way. It hooked up here. I think it'll be okay. uh, it's just not ideal. A single grid heifer tank. How do you do a single grid tank with the turret? To be honest, I don't know if I'm just dumb, but the AI blocks in this game do not want to cooperate with me. I mean, maybe I'm trying to do something that's goofy with them, but that mining ship that I have is just an absolute pain in the ass to use. Getting it to dock to one, I think the issue is when I merge the blocks, it loses the beacon that the AI blocks like to use for the recorder. So if I can make a workaround for that, which use turret. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Black Armor's got a really cool drop ship that drops like little walkers with the turret on it. And that was, gosh, 3 or 4 years ago that he did that. I hope he gets back into it. I really like his stuff as well. Alright, so far... Oh shoot, I forgot to look. This is the thing I'm trying to figure out. So, it's this one. So when that gets into place, this should come down. The second piston. Oh god. Look at that! I think it dropped it into place. It did not. Because it's connected here. So, too easy. We'll just do that. Bonk. There we go. Life is good. Life is not good. What have I done? Why did it only... Oh, okay. I see what happens. Do the little trick. There we go. Lovely. So that works. This probably needs to be connected. It is. Did the interlock come down? Yes. Oh no. Why does it look like that? Hmm. Alright. Well, so this is basically how the interlock works. I'm pretty sure most everybody probably knows how this works. There we go. That's the right one. Let's see, showing HUD. So, each one of these is attached to a certain part of the build. Oh my, what did I turn on? Because it doesn't like that. Probably this one. Yeah, okay. When it completes, so like when this thing actually gets into place now, it used to be on something else. Nah, this makes way more sense. It brings this down, and this turns on and off the timer block that allows the stage 3 to be placed. So once all the conditions are met and all the pistons are down, the sensor will actually turn on the timer block. So that's how the interlock works. It has 3 different interlocks. So what is going on here? I don't know why these are doing that. Well, I'm reading Jackdaws right now. Oh, that's a really cool concept. I got the wrong thing. Yeah, that would be really cool. That scratches my brain too. Well, I'll just go over here. We'll use the thing. I put him here, so. Right now I need to figure out where the others... Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like the fact that, yeah, you can just keep printing. That's a main complaint with a lot of people, like, oh, it takes so long to build this and this and that. Yeah, this is not meant for PvP. This is strictly meant for being aesthetically pleasing. There is no reason to have all this bullcrap in here. But yeah, I'm interested in that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. This was a huge pain to get working. It actually has multiple pieces. It drops these into the old grinder pit. And then it actually doesn't weld these outsides until I manipulate these pistons in a certain way. There we go. And then it pulls it all back. And this one gets stored down here. This was fun when I finally got it working, because you know, it just takes 8 welders to, well, 9, including that one. But just pulling everything out of the center was kind of the idea behind it. These are these 2 centimeter blocks, the laser cannons. This actually turns on. There is a visual bug right now, so that's why I didn't add it into the video of them turning on, because it just clips right through the top of the rocket. Kind of frustrating, especially when you already have the design nailed down and it's kind of part of it. I probably could have added some more warheads, but I'd have to redesign everything. I just didn't want to. I will mess with these computers today though, because it does have enough timer blocks in it to be able to stage all the stuff. There's all the pieces falling down, going to the grinder pit. Top gets put on. Here's all the decoy blocks that get released on entry. Oh no, I thought I was in spectator. I am not. Yeah, all this extra stuff that doesn't need to be here. Huge, huge pain in the ass troubleshooting. And at the end of the day, it's not even needed, so that's what makes it all the more crazy to do. I'm not like tooting my own horn, it's just I punish myself with these. Same reason of the arms that we did earlier. This actually locks into here for the exact same reason of keeping it at exactly 90 degrees. That's why those clamps are there, to make sure this lines up. Oh no, what have I done? Why? Well, that's not A-okay. No way. Well, that's a reload. What is wrong? How did I do that? Did I accidentally? So the interlock still isn't working, because this is exactly what Zoc did, and he dropped the nuke down there. What is going on? Alright. Well, that's a bummer. Watch this part quick. Because I would like to see... I changed a little bit something. This clanged out like crazy. So I'm going to watch this little section first, and then we'll reload. Oof. Something's happening. Clang's having a party we weren't invited to. Warhead's getting built in there. Those are projectors on a block. Be able to see that a little bit later. There's so much wiggle. Unfortunately, if everything was just like pinned in space and didn't have to mess around with anything, it'd be so nice. But there is so much wiggle in all this crap. Alright. I think I'll be on spectator next time. I don't like running into walls. Oops. So it's this part right here that's going to be the clangy. Yep, that ain't bad. That's a lot better than what it was. I can deal with that. Hinges are awesome. Since they made them vanilla, excellent addition. And this is where it all comes off the rails, because this is not supposed to be out right now. So, unfortunately that's going to be a reload. 15 more minutes of the same thing. Yeah, I definitely like the dropship idea. That's pretty cool. I don't know if anybody's played StarCraft, but I got a siege tank that I probably need to update now. But the idea is to make a working siege tank. Well, I guess I already have that, but except for the tracks. The whole reason behind building the factory behind it is to manufacture the tracks. Man, this just does not want to unload. Well, sorry, we're looking at an awesome loading screen right now, guys. Sure, it's riveting. Yeah, hinges are nice. I mean, rotors are really nice too for offsets, tiny offsets. Uh, they're a little bit more rigid than pistons if you need to offset, but obviously earlier I had to change it a little bit because they only have a little bit of wiggle room. Yep, nope, we're gonna have to back all the way out again. It's a bummer. Let's try it again. Tuver. Probably got about another half an hour before I have to be an adult, so probably cut it there. Once again, thanks for checking it out. It means a lot to people like this stuff besides me. I kind of build this for me, but if other people enjoy it, then cool beans. So there's actually a really, really nice repulsor mod, which is basically a hovercraft. Uh, Doing a vanilla would be sweet. Um, I just feel like the vanilla AI blocks, without talking too much crap, uh, I have had issues with them. We'll just we'll leave it at that and keep it nice. And maybe it's just me. I just I have major issues with them. They and maybe it's just like I said, the stuff that I'm doing with it. It doesn't like merging blocks and tell it to go different places. Oh, that's right. What? I gotta figure out why that is out. So it's not out now. I don't understand what's going on. Hopefully we didn't screw up some timing somewhere. Alright, get down. Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, what are we doing here? So nothing's screwed up in the timing right now. We'll get this going again. I don't know why that crane was out like that. I think I accidentally hit something earlier, and that's what shoved this out. Issues. Yep. We got some issues. I'm very happy how this thing's performing today. Like, yeah, it's slow, but I figured streaming would kill the sim speed. Obviously, I'm streaming all on the same computer. I guess I don't really have anything else open. Just Space Engineers. Agreed. Event controllers can be finicky, for sure. That's why I tend to only use them when I want rotors to stop in a specific area. And actually my miner uses them to where if the load, if it fills up the cargo containers, it actually sends back a drone and docks with like a mothership. That's where I'm having trouble with the AI, actually. But I think the workaround is you just can't merge the blocks together. Uh, I'll test it out later and just use connectors. Yeah, but event controllers are dope. I use a ton of them actually. Here, where am I at? I'm still over here. I mean, if you can, I use quite a bit. Here's all the timers in here. But all the outsides are timers. This is all functional, by the way. This is about how many timers it took to build all this. But the whole center, oh, I lied, not this one. Most of the centers are event controllers. So that's just a solid block of crap of timers. But I'm pretty sure this is all of them. Yeah, see, you can see stuff's timing out there, and they're on the inside, but I just picked random timers to do different stuff. I appreciate it, Nemo. Yeah, this is what we're building now. Trying to get this thing to work again. Well, I mean, it does work. It's just, it's not perfect. We're trying to perfect it. There was, yeah, that's the issue. Is like you release something and it like works for you, and then 18 different people try to work it themselves, and there's major issues with it. 1 second. Alright. Putting on the fairings again. Oh yeah, there's a lot of logic in there. If I knew how to code, I could probably just do it with a programming block, but I don't. Timer blocks make sense. Code does not. To me. Turn this back off. Alright. This is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, sure, yeah. Like the stream. Appreciate it. I don't know what that does. I'm not a streamer. I know nothing of how to stream. I just turned it on today. Figure I'd try something out again. I just never know what to talk about. Alright. There's the warhead getting built up. I'm gonna go and clamp onto that. This whole arm's purpose is just to move that out of the way. Appreciate it, Billy. So far, so good. Oh, did he really? That's dope. I haven't seen that yet. That's cool. It's always nice when big streamers or big content creators do stuff on something I made. Yeah, LSG's the OG. Rock on, she worked. Oh yeah, honestly, timer blocks are... As soon as I found out that you could do that kind of stuff, I mean, like, I was an avid Minecraft player with redstone and all that, and then I saw this game, and it was all over. His video is 17 minutes long? Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, my video is 18 minutes long or something like that, so... That'll happen. Alright. Let's go and, let's see, we got boosters next. Like I said, right now we're still kind of bug fixing. Most of this works. I just want to make sure it works every time. We probably should be checking the interlocks every time. So right now, which one's this? Lower stages assemble. So that's not right. Is it? Sensor range. Yeah, we shouldn't be able to do that, because unless these are already built, they're not. So, my interlocks are jacked up. Aren't they? Wait, was I looking at the right one? That says lower stages. Lower stages assemble, which we did. Sensor ready. Place stage 3 and boosters. Okay. I think I know what's going on. Alright. Yeah, 60% of the time. I definitely messed with some stuff earlier, so we'll get these boosters going. I think one of these, in Zach's video, I saw one of these, like, not fold out. It was this one, yep. Okay. So, I bet you it's because of that. Delete, delete. Bingo. Wonder how long that's been like that. Let's turn off here. Oh crap, that's not what we want. There we go. Sweet. No, yeah. We didn't watch it, but the rockets are there. Fix that little problem. The problem with doing an extra timer block is I'm pretty sure it would trigger twice. So it's like, you don't really need redundancy as long as you have one. But if you screw up that one thing, it's really, really bad. So... Did I save? Okay. Saved. I'm so used to quick loading, I feel like I'm accidentally doing that. Oh god, come on. So our sim speed's suffering now. So we should not be able to assemble this. Oh god, I did it. The interlock's not working. Well, son of a gun. This is exactly what's not supposed to happen. Why does that happen? That should not be on. Well, this is gonna... Might as well check it out. I'm pretty sure this is gonna explode. Let's try to place it on top of the rocket that's not there. There we go. Perfect. This is exactly what happened to Zach. Alright. Yeah, there it is. Oh god. Prepare for ear. Just cover your ears. This is going to be super duper loud. Yep. So, the quick load should actually be a little bit better this time. Here's a Gladys arm. And here's where the factory used to be. So, we need to fix that. We can't allow people to accidentally do that. Fuck me. Alright, let's try that again. That was much better on unloading. Maybe we'll just do that every time. Yep. Oops. This is probably 50% of the troubleshooting times, the reloads. It just takes forever. Everybody at work watching this, or what's everybody doing? Got the day off? Alright. Why did this happen? This should 100% not happen. So, this is right in the way of that. I wonder if it's already on. That's what I would gander. So this is assemble stage 3. And boosters. That would be why. Should be off. Okay. Oh, nice. Garage doors and RuneScape. Okay. That's awesome. Nice. Well, that's cool. Well, thanks for spending your morning with me. Alright. So now this shouldn't happen. You know what? Let's test it. We should be able to just trick this into resetting to where it should be. So, go off and on. Assemble. So it's off. Alright, so it was probably from when I was testing it at a different time. That would be why. So it does have an interlock. I just screwed it up. Alright. So I believe, according to the board here, yep, I got all the main stuff going. We can assemble it now. And this should not work here. Let's save this. Rock on. That's the way it should be. Same with that. Cool. So you're not actually able to do any of this. Hopefully this isn't doing anything. Let's go check. Alright, nothing, 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 and nothing. Dope. Hell yeah, play some SE, man. And one last thing to check. Boosters. Alright. I think that covered most of the issues that we were having last night, so this actually should be good. A really, really time-consuming, crappy part that I have to do is make the rocket actually stage. So that is going into blueprints, and actually I think I have to build an entire rocket, rip it down. Yeah, this is why it's going to be so time-consuming. I have to build the whole rocket, rip it down to the logic in here, and then load it into the projection that's here. Otherwise, I could change all I want right now. It will project without all the timing and stuff in it. So that's going to be a really, really time-consuming process. So really, that's honestly, it's probably the stream. And we can do this stuff too, but I'm probably going to end it here shortly. I have, like I said, adult things to do. Now we get to watch it in all of its 0.55 sim speed gloriousness. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I still have to fix this. So we gotta give it more room. I'm pretty sure I have these screwed up somehow. Sure, man, shoot. I had to trim this all down this morning. Looks like it's got enough clearance now. Oop, I left something. That right there. Cool. She makes it. With thruster damage on. I've seen that done before. I've never tackled that, the internal thrust. This used to catch up really, really bad, so it's good now. Rock on. Stuff's moving. Things are attaching. Life is good. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I like building ships too. I usually do like armored thrusters. I don't really do internal. But honestly, that's a really good way to fill space inside. Because I always run out of stuff to do inside the interior. So you're in that multiplayer community, right? On Facebook? Oh, I thought that was falling over there. Oh, a huge amount of lag when this thing disconnects. Subgrids hate being disconnected from main grids. There we go. It's crawling along. Oh. Suboptimal. Yeah. That'll buff. Oh, okay. I could have swore that I saw your name on there. Hey, you should post it, man. I'd be interested in seeing it. Or link the link your save or your blueprint or something. Smooth pans are really hard in this world. It's always so jittery. Somebody said there's some sort of AI that you can help look at your video and takes all the frames out that look exactly the same, so it makes it a smoother video. I'll have to check that out someday. God, I'm 100 years old. This thing takes forever. So technically it's twice as fast. It just doesn't look like that. Because we're running at 0.5. Oh, okay, I got you. Bummer, so you're just living off your phone right now. It figures. There's more people right now watching this than ever, and I got about 7 minutes left in the stream. Sorry to disappoint people. I might as well shoot this too. There we go. This thing's a little bumpy, but it is a very, very long piston crane, so it's got this thing to kind of cushion it, and it kind of works. I think this was kind of like a stopgap. I'm like, I'll fix it later. I never did. It is what it is. I know, man. I'm sorry. And these hinges aren't strong enough to lift this thing back up, so that's why it kind of does it not in a good way. There's everything connected together. Doing some car living. Living the life. There's days I wish I lived in my car. Oh, you're doing the, yeah, cool. So you're doing the, oh god, what do you call it? Vandominiums or whatever they're saying, where they trick out a van or a school bus into a house. Doing a tiny house then? What's going on? Oh no, I know what happened. I know what happened. I didn't fix it. Oh, we're screwed now. It's not even hooked up. Well, we'll fix this the good way, the easy way. Let's disconnect all this and hope for the best. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh god. So much lag. Did it all hook in? Easy. Social media's ruined the tiny houses? Oh, let's see, what are we at here? Move rocket into firing position. Let me see. Interlocks are not working. Ready for rocket launch. God, what's this one called? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't have anything blocking that one. What was the magnet? No, so the whole issue with why I just had to do that goes all the way back to over here. It actually goes all the way back into this room. So I messed with some limits right here, and that offset it inside here, so it offset it when it put it into the carriage. And then this piece was too far over this way, so when this piece came in, it just barely connected. So it's a progressive project. I literally changed this 0.2 meters, and it screws up the whole damn thing. So that will happen. It's like screwing up your foundation when you're building the house. You mess with one thing too far down the line, you're gonna mess everything up. Alright, I'm gonna probably move this in and probably call it a stream. Because everything from this point on works pretty well. You're lifting up. We're going down. She's free floating. That ain't bad. Yeah, this is about to disconnect, so a huge lag spike. Disconnects from right here. There we go, get a nice shot of this. Yeah, this was fun. This is actually pretty early in the project, though. Um, the way that I usually have to design this is you build the rocket first, and then I think I built the hatch next. And then once the hatch was built, you kind of build down here, and you place the rocket in there, and then you start building stuff to, like, you take it apart. You build stuff to take it apart. That's how you tackle a project like this. You build it all backwards. So the first thing I took off were the boosters, and then I hit them in the floor, and then I built this this thing to take the top off. So you kind of got to build the rocket in a way that you want the finished product to be, and it changed multiple times. I think I added these fairings in later. You could change things, it's just a huge pain in the ass if you already designed stuff to build it. I got some major lighting issues. Oh no, I am not. I am a lowly mechanic. I thought about going to school. I didn't even go to college, man. Just wasn't for me. How many timers I use? It's over here. I'll show you here in a second. So this is gonna get moving. Whole works is moving over here. All the timers, everything that you see that's moving is all run out of this room. So you can see some of them are tripping right now. Every once in a while you'll see something timed down. And that's because this is the logic for everything. I missed some paint, looks like. Ah, yes. Very nice. Lovely. Now it's done. I even have, am I in something? No. So, we'll put my character here. Get some blast doors. Yeah, there's so much stuff that isn't even in the video. Yeah. Yeah, dude, this is frustrating. There. This is my naming conventions for all this crap. So, platforms, spam. You'll see 0.5s in here where I, like, didn't want to rename everything. There it is. Whereas I saw it. Yeah, 0.5. So that means in between 0 and 1, I needed a timer. Yeah. And then I just have naming conventions to basically say, during this timer, I start the 22nd one instead of the 21st. Because this one has something to do with something else. Yeah, but there is some unused timers in here, I guess. These right here, these are all unused. Oh my god, where am I? Oh, I missed it. The tracks were moving down. Then the whole door closes up. Oh, the fuel line's coming out too. I like this too. I put a door in here so you can still access it. So it does that with this walkway just kind of folds out of the way. Yeah, here's a fuel line. We didn't see it undo, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a big, stupid, wavy fuel line. Huge, clangtastic piece of crap. This thing usually like vibrates like crazy. For some reason it's not right now, which is kind of nice. got rollers here, so it rolls all nice. Hey, screw it, let's launch this thing. You know what we'll do? We'll put a cockpit on this and we'll stage it. I could put off my duties a little bit longer. 7. Sure, that looks cool. Let's make sure. If you're sitting in a cockpit and you teleport your character, you will teleport this entire grid. Ask me how I know. Oh, what's this called? Booster something. Booster detach? Detach. Yeah, okay. I'm in the wrong menu though. Oh, right there. We'll do that. Stage 1 detach. Sure. Trigger. Stage 2 detach. And stage, what, 3? Oops. 3? Nope. Stage 3 sides, sure. How do I know what? What everything's named? Because I unfortunately have hundreds of hours naming all this crap and troubleshooting it. So it's all kind of coming back. Even from 6 months ago, it's still kind of coming back. Alright, well, it says it's ready to launch. This and that. We'll launch this thing. Oh god. So, yep, fuel line's pulling back. This is mainly why that has that roller there. So this all rolls nice. This pulls it down so it looks all nice. Oh man, that's clanging out like crazy. I think I'm missing the hatch open though. I am. So some stuff happened. You can see it in the video. How do I know the whole grid teleports to my character? I will show you. After this thing launches, I'll show you. Indeed. I still name them like an idiot sometimes, and like that GA arm, it stands for grabber arm, but I barely remembered that that's what it was. So the whole thing just gets raised up from this platform. It's getting ready to launch. It's got sparks because I saw that on a YouTube video one time. That's what rockets do. There goes your ears. I'm sorry. Delete that real quick. I have like a little list right here and it says like foldy 9 and hinge mid foldy unlocks. It's just like a one sheet of paper that I can't even make sense of right now, but yeah, it kind of has stuff that I want to fix, or I write down like something that I change. Why is this going all crazy? I stopped this so that I can actually get in it. So you can paste it. The smoke is a mod. This thing is so damn loud. Same with the rocket boosters. It's also a mod. So here's the boosters. Stage separation. definitely wasn't going fast enough. Oh boy. We're just gonna hit all the stages. We're falling back towards Earth. Oh wait, I think this one actually has a decent thrust ratio. Yep, so things are bonking around. Oh yeah, good stuff. There goes everything. We'll break the sides off. Oh god, I was on the sides. Well, here, let's get that from flying off. Oh, it all closed again. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna end the stream here, but I'm just gonna nuke my own place. Something like this? Sure. This is what's supposed to happen. Oh boy. I didn't get far enough away. God, that sound is a meme. What the hell is that? Did some damage. We can rebuild. We can do that. Yeah, that was smart. My bad. My bad. That's such a bad sound. I think if you're further away, it sounds different, but if you're up on it, it's a bad time. Alright, well, on that, I think I'm going to close it here. Yeah, the actual sound. That's the actual recording. That's, 5 feet away from the detonation. Alrighty, well, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably re-release this with a few of the bug fixes. If you guys want to check it out, it doesn't run terrible. Unless, you don't have a very nice computer, then it's going to run terrible. But that's kind of the nature of the beast. Alright guys, thanks.